All right, people. So I'm here with another episode of the Q&A. If you want to ask more questions for me, I will be more than happy to answer them and satisfy my fans' questions on me. I've gotten what I'm on. Gotten 86 questions, so keep them coming. I like to answer questions. So about anything pretty much. Either I will answer. So yeah, you could comment them below, or and make sure to specify that they are from the Q&A, or you could ask me on Twitter at WWE HeelPunk or at Ruthless Ranter. So let's get what are we on, part 7 I believe. So let's get going here. First question: would you care if Vince McMahon was killed, died, or he committed suicide? What's it say? Died, and then he puts in parentheses as in not dead by a human. All right. So would I care if he was killed, died, or committed suicide? And this question is kind of twisted, but out of all those three options, how would you want him to die? Well, first off, on my enemies or the people I don't like, I don't wish death upon them. I just wish that they will become better people. If you look at a guy like George Soros out there in the world who is doing a lot of evil, I don't wish death on them. I don't wish death on Hillary Clinton or Barack Obama. I wish that they will, turn into good people and become good people. I don't wish death on anybody. All right. So yeah, I would care though. I would care if he commit. Again, I don't wish death on anybody. Would I be a little bit sad? Probably not. I'm not sad. Like when fucking Dusty Rhodes died, I'm not sad about it because I don't know the fucking guy. I didn't watch the fucking guy. I don't have any connection with the guy. I'm not really sad about it. Alright, so I think a lot of people, oh my god, Dusty Rhodes died, oh my god. I think a lot of people might have done that. I'm just sitting here like, alright, he died. I didn't really know him that well. It does suck for his family, though, that he died. So I might care a little bit, not too much. Out of the three options, how would I want him to die? Probably just die. And die in a peaceful way where there's as less pain as possible. I don't wish death or harm on anybody. Next question here: do you think there should be NXT Women's Tag Team Championships and WWE Divas Tag Team Championships? No, because I don't think that. Because if we did that, there would just be too much shit. There's already enough titles and shit. We don't need more. With the NXT, the show's only an hour long every week, so there wouldn't be enough time to put all that shit together. And on the main roster, they're only given like a segment or two every week, and that's how I think it should be. I think it should, Raw should be 2 hours. So no, I don't think that there should be a tag team. That would just be too much. There's not enough room to have that. Next one. Do you think the Shield will ever get back together sometime in the future? Yes, I do think they will get back together sometime. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon. I think they're going to do, singles runs with Seth Rollins and maybe Ambrose and Reigns. But no, I do not think they will get back together in the future. I do think they'll get back together in the future. I think it'll be in a few more years. I think we'll have to wait a while. But I think there is a big, market that would make them a lot of money for them to rejoin in the future sometime. And these people are all very young. Reigns, Ambrose, and Rollins, I believe, are pretty young people. So I do think it'll be very likely that they will be in WWE for quite a while and will get back together sometime in the future. Oh, here's the most popular question I believe I've gotten in my time of this channel. If you don't like WWE, then why the hell do you keep watching it? I'm going to answer this very simply. I watch it because there are still good moments. I put in a lot of time to watching wrestling, and I just don't want to give it up like right out of the blue. And I also watch it because of the social media aspect of it. I like following it online. I love my YouTube channel. There's nothing more I love than connecting with other wrestling fans. So that's why I do it, for the social media aspect, and because I still like it, at times. 64. Who do you think will win? Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar? And do you think Hulk Hogan should come back to wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania? Well, first off, Kevin Owens versus Brock Lesnar has not happened yet. If that happened, it would depend on the situation and how high these people are on the car, how much these guys are getting pushed, so it's hard to answer that. If they fought right now, probably Brock Lesnar would win, because Brock Lesnar is kind of the guy to beat right now. And Kevin Owens just lost, Uh, do I think Hulk Hogan should come back to wrestle The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32? Hell fucking, that would be a terrible fucking match. Hulk Hogan does not need to wrestle again. He's fucking 60-some years old. No, fuck that. Give the spotlight to a younger guy. Get the fuck out of here with Hulk Hogan. He could come back, do maybe a segment at WrestleMania with somebody, do some segments on Raw. No more fucking wrestling for Hulk Hogan. Alright? Wrestling should be for guys in their 20s, 30s, 40s who are actually, can actually go out there and do fucking moves. Not fucking 60-year-old grandpas. Alright, why is Ryback, Hulk Hogan, and Brock Lesnar... What the fuck? I assumed he meant to say, why are Ryback, Hulk Hogan, and Brock Lesnar our legends? Doesn't even make sense with that question. Looks like a troll question here. Fuck that. I don't need to answer fucking troll questions. It doesn't even... Here's what he actually said. I copy and paste them from YouTube or Twitter, wherever. Why is Ryback, Hulk Hogan, and Brock Lesnar our legends? Doesn't even make sense. I mean, that's just a fucking stupid question there. If you could bring back Chris Benoit, would you tell people? Kind of a hypothetical question. It's not going to fucking happen. But, so that's kind of even tough to answer. But yeah, of course I would bring him back. I mean, who wouldn't bring back Chris Benoit? What I tell people, not usually if I was to bring back somebody from in the company, I get what he's trying to. Okay, would I bring him back even though he's a fucking, if it came out, yeah, he's a murderer, because I still have questions about the actual murder. If he was a murderer, no, I obviously wouldn't bring him back. I would bring him back from the dead, but I wouldn't bring him back into WWE. But if and I'm one of those people who, if I'm gonna bring somebody back, I'm not gonna fucking announce it. I would rather have it be a surprise. So, but no, I wouldn't even bring him back in the first place, because if he was a murderer, that obviously wouldn't be good to have a murderer working for my company. Do you think Chris Benoit should be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame as a wrestler, and not for whatever happened in his personal life? No, again, if it came out 100% true, he fucking murdered his wife and son, then no, I don't think he should be, because, I mean, you don't want fucking murderers representing your company, so it's very It's like in baseball, they don't want people in the Hall of Fame because they did steroids. I mean, steroids, that's something that doesn't even affect anybody. So why would you induct Benoit into the Hall of Fame when if he was a murderer, Do you think it would have been a good feud between Shawn Michaels and Rob Van Dam? Sure, why not? I mean, both good wrestlers, known as good wrestlers and good talents. Again, I haven't watched Shawn Michaels, but I mean, heard a lot of good things about him, so why not? If you were the manager of WWE, who would you choose to be the longest reigning world champion of all time in one reign? And he says the current record is 2,803 days. Well, first off, I would not choose a champion to be champion that long, not even close, because that would just be fucking boring. Alright? But if I were to choose somebody, it'd probably be Seth Rollins, because I think he's the best talent right now on the roster. Can cut a promo, can wrestle a fucking great match. And also, if you look at a guy like Brock Lesnar, he's a part-time guy, so he couldn't be champion for that fucking long. So yeah, Seth Rollins, I would choose for that. So there you go, people. There is part 7 of your Q&A.